welcome back to the channel, and for those that are new here, I do sarcasm with facts, and what I kind of do is I call out all the nonsense that goes on in Westminster and Holyrood. And today I'm going to be talking about something that's so ridiculous the video almost makes itself, and that's Starmer, our Prime Minister, our glorious Prime Minister. He's finally explained why thousands of fighting age men cross our channel in dinghies every single month. You ready for it? It's a climate change.
Looking at the causes, which of course are often climate change.
Yep, you heard it right. Starmer says it's no open border policies, it's not the hotels, it's not the free legal aid, it's not the massive benefits we give these people, it's not the lack of any deterrent whatsoever. No, it's weather.
Climate change.
That's why thousands are coming. Now apparently the planet is getting a bit warmer, and that's the main reason young blokes from halfway around the world fancy coming and having a new life in the United Kingdom. I mean, come on. Watch this.
I think we need to look at every aspect of illegal migration. Upstream, looking at the causes, which of course are often poverty, climate change, persecution. Look at the causes.
Now it's a gem, isn't it? Poverty, climate change, persecution. And then the internet did what the internet does best. It took one bit and turned it into pure comedy gold. It's climate change, isn't it? Because let's be honest, when you look at the demographics crossing the channel in 2025 last year, it's not exactly families we see fleeing floods with solar panels. It's overwhelmingly single men, military age mostly, from safe countries that aren't exactly underwater yet. Now, in June last year in the summer, I went to Dover and watched the boats coming in from up the cliffs. And I saw about 250 people come in a few hours, and I saw 4 that were not males. They were 2 or 3 women and 1 or 2 children. That was it, out of 250. The next day, I got a ferry across to Calais, and I drove between Dunkirk, Calais, and about 20 miles south of Calais. And I saw thousands of people waiting to get on dinghies and come to the United Kingdom. And again, I've done videos on them. I'll put some of the videos at the end of this video. You can click on them if you want. I saw thousands of people, literally thousands. And again, they're lucky if there was half a dozen that weren't fighting age, single, young men. A couple of families and 1 or 2 females. That was it. But for some reason, it's only men, fighting age men at that need to flee any country due to climate change.
Climate change.
And it's just absolutely bonkers. So, and we had what, 30 odd thousand, well, over 30,000, probably nearer 40,000 came in small boats alone. Now we keep talking about small boats and we keep forgetting about the more traditional ways of coming, you know, like just coming and no coming home, right? Or coming home by boats that we don't pick up in the middle of the channel that land on the beaches themselves. Or the stowaways, because that's still a thing. I've done a wee bit about that on my journey back from Calais in the last ferry of the night. These things are still happening, but 40 odd, just under 40,000 came on the boats alone that we caught in the middle of the sea. So God knows what the number is. Now, about 85% of them are males between 18 and 35. That's the Home Office figures. No anybody dreaming things, right? So the memes right itself, climate change is causing fighting age Muslim men to risk their lives in rubber dinghies. Cheers for that one. And Basil, my pal, he put that out and it got 48,000 likes and counting. And then the big man himself, Elon Musk, who's that? Elon Musk even, he jumped in with one of the most savage replies possible. Just, exactly. Now when Elon Musk, the guy who literally owns the platform, sees a meme and goes spot on, you know the narrative's crumbling. Starmer's own words were being used as a weapon against him. It's glorious. Now let's get real for a second, right? This isn't new. Back in late 2025, Starmer was already linking migration to all sorts of global factors. Poverty, war, persecution, and yeah, he slipped in climate change in there too.
Climate change.
But the timing of this clip resurfacing again, perfect, absolute perfect. Because while he's out there lecturing us about net zero and green policies, record numbers are still arriving. 30,000+ small boat crossings in 2025 alone. Hotels still full. Taxpayers' money still pouring out. And what does he do? He gives a speech about strong migration rules. An island of strangers. Remember that one? While simultaneously blaming the sun for the problem.
Climate change.
If only we could tax the carbon emissions in the English Channel, problem solved. Anyway, it's insulting. It's deflection at its finest. Because if climate change was really the driver,
Climate change.
why aren't we seeing equal numbers from every poor, hot country? Why is it only some? Why is it overwhelmingly one direction, one demographic, and always end up on the softest target? And that's us. Now this is economic migration, dressed up in every excuse under the sun, and Starmer knows it. His own white paper in May 2025 was supposed to take back control. Tough talk about doubling citizenship rates, ending overseas care recruitment, but the boats kept coming. And that's the real problem. The legal migration's one issue, and that's too high. Right, but the big issue that people have got is the amount of illegal immigration. That's the bigger problem of the two if you've done a straw poll of citizens of the United Kingdom. And when the public get angry, suddenly it's climate change again.
Climate change.
Classic Labour. Blame everything except their own policies. But think about it. We've got pensioners freezing because of energy bills through the roof, thanks to net zero. Madness, right? We've got young Brits priced out of housing because supply can't keep up. Because we keep bringing people, here. And even if we stop bringing people immediately, we've still got not enough houses. So the prices are crazy. And the people that own majority of houses, more than one, when people have like loads of them, right, massive landlords, they don't want the prices to drop. They don't want the values to come down. For the simple reason, it would decimate their paper worth. Because if we could supply our houses in more than required numbers, valuation comes down. It's simple maths, it's simple economics. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I think some people are quite happy for us to keep pulling in more people all the time and tell us that we kind of need migration or the country will somehow stop working. But we've got communities that are changing overnight. Look at Inverness, for example, just about to get 300 single fighting age guys. They're told there's no families that are going into the barracks up there, just purely guys, right? That is a massive influx because it's a small community. Yes, it's a city, it's a big, it's a big town, but real numbers, that does make a big difference to the demographic overnight. And it's not alone. We see lots of smaller communities in Inverness getting similar numbers, even a couple of hundred in a small town, like Falkirk, for example, makes massive differences to the communities. But sure, Keir tells us it's rising sea levels that's causing all this. Not the fact that once they get here, they know the system's a soft touch. The absolute state of it. Why am I getting things flashing up on my screen? Anyway, look, this clip, Elon's reply tells us anything. It's that people are waking up. The memes are brutal, but they are effective. The truth cuts through the spin. So if you're fed up with the gaslighting, hit the like button. And if you think Starmer's climate excuse is ridiculous, and so they are, subscribe if you want more no-holds-barred takes on the migrant crisis, Scottish politics, Westminster's hypocrisy. Turn on notifications, because the next one's dropping soon. Got another video coming out about the judiciary changes in Scotland with one of the country's top cases. That's coming out just after, about half an hour after this video goes live. And put in the comments, what's the most absurd excuse you've heard for the crisis? And I'll try and read them all. So, As I say, if you want others to see this video, click the thumbs up. Make sure you put comments below. The comments do fantastic things for the algorithm. And double check that you're subscribed. And if you're not subscribed up until now, then you really must. You've got to the end of this video, so get it in there. What I'll do is, up here, I'll stick the video from when I went to Cali and some of the carnage scenes that I seen last summer. All these people fleeing climate change. Have a great day. Cheerio, bye now.